Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Billy Mikolay of Grand Rapids Catholic Central Football. How's it going, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Before we get to the usual 10 burning questions, let's get to you guys pulled out another win again.
Yeah, exactly. It was a close
win against Springs, but that was a solid win by you guys.
Yeah, exactly. It was kind of the same kind of thing as last year, but I mean, we really wanted to focus on our defense, especially this year, and we did a little bit better this year, but with our defense, but still put a few things together.
Yeah. All right. So, of course, as you know, we asked the same 10 questions to I've asked all the players I've had on here so far. So here we go. Billy, how do you mentally prepare for a game?
Well, it starts the day after we play at 7 a.m. on Saturday morning. We're at practice and we watch film, we lift, we run, we go over things. So the morning after our game, we watch our film and then we're on to the next week trying to get better. And it's constant throughout the week, throughout practice. I mean, we try to a few of our mottos are out prepare, out work, and out finish. And so that's what we try to do every single week. So
for sure. On a scale of 1 to 10, how well are you at time? How well are you at managing your time?
I mean, I would probably say, maybe a 9. I know it's a lot. Like, it's kind of hard to balance between like what you were saying before, like being a student and also being a football player, and then also like trying to have fun as a teenager and stuff. But I mean, a lot of it, especially during like the fall and everything, it's focus on football and school and a lot like that. And I mean, like procrastination always happens for schoolwork, but like for football, it's kind of like it's like a set schedule every day. So I mean, I'm pretty good at managing my time and getting my stuff done. So
okay. If you got to pick one social media app to use and get rid of the rest, what would you pick?
I mean, I would probably use Snapchat and get rid of the rest, because Snapchat is just like another way of communicating with people, and like it's easy to like have group chats and stuff on that. So I mean, Snapchat would be the one I would use.
All right. What is on your game day playlist?
I mean, it's not. Sometimes it's a mix of stuff, but most of the time it's rap, and a lot of the like I'm the guy that like I bring the speaker to the locker room, so I'm kind of in control of the music. But I mean, if you want specific songs, like one of like me and my team's favorites, maybe like First Day Out by T Grizzly, or like Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill and stuff.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how well are you at responding to text messages?
Well, a lot of the time I'm at like during the week, I'm at school and football, and at school we're not really supposed to like have our phones out anywhere. So I mean,
and this is just on a general basis.
No, I mean, besides school and football, then probably 8.
Okay. What's a TV or streaming show that you're really into?
I mean, I don't really watch much TV anymore. It's mostly just like besides sports. I mean, I usually like it's like I used to watch YouTube a lot too, but it's mostly just like YouTube, and TikTok takes almost like that's another like streaming service. It's not really like one, but I mean, it's kind of like TV or YouTube to me, I guess.
Fun stuff. I'm on YouTube. Yeah, fun stuff. You should subscribe.
I will
subscribe. No, this is just a plug for me. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
I mean, there's so many I could want, but I mean, I'd probably say super strength.
Okay. I haven't gotten a lot of those. Everyone wants to fly.
Or invincibility. I don't know.
That too. That is that's a rarity. What is the earliest football memory that you have?
Well, I actually didn't play tackle football until 5th grade because that's when my school started doing tackle football. But before that, I played like flag like throughout like most of my like before that I played flag football with like just like my community flag football, whatever league it was. So we played at like different high schools and stuff. Like we used to play at like Forest Hills Northern and Central and places like that with like a bunch of kids from that area. And our team was pretty good. So
For sure. Pre-game meal before a game.
well, before for the first 2 weeks it was different because we didn't have school on one of the days and another day we only went once. But usually the routine or like where we go after school is me and my team, we usually go to Jimmy John's and we get Jimmy John's before the game.
That's good stuff. Jimmy John's is always good. It's either Jimmy John's or Subway or Jersey. It's the sub place is usually where everyone tends to go.
You don't want anything too heavy. So, I mean.
Of course not. And then, of course, and all right, here's the last one. If you could give advice to your younger self, something you know now but didn't know then, what would it be?
I mean, kind of like I said before, there's so many things that you could like go in that and like I would say to myself. But I mean, probably I would just say like never it's not like I've given up before, but never give up and always keep working because in the end it'll eventually pay off. I mean, I know like it's not like I'm doing anything huge, but like I know like I never like especially like freshman, sophomore, I wouldn't imagine the position that I'd be in now and stuff. So I mean, just I would say just like keep consistently working and in the end it'll pay off.
All right. I think that's all I got for you, man. Billy, thanks so much for coming on. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, no problem.